If you just stumble across the channel, it's probably because somebody hit that like button before. And for those of you who hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Cause baby, you made a bad call. You know we used to cash in fast. You trashed it all so damn fast. Cause baby, now I played your bad call.
You hyped that trade, I paid the rate. Did you have to push it? Pumped your guru call. I was on your signal, now I've lost it all. Bought your bullshit breakout, thought you'd have my back. Coins burned up in minutes, you're a fucking hack.
Oh, it kills me to think of the fat gains I lost today. Cause baby, you made a bad call. You know we used to cash in fast. You trashed it all so damn fast. Cause baby, now I played your bad call.
Yo, did I call the dip, huh? Slow with the flare, charge my terrain, I'm the king up in there. Streams my machine, hypes my domain. You took the hit, kid, feel that pain. Trade hot shot, yeah, fancy my spin. You tanked hard, that's your sin. Not my fault, I don't miss the take. Still cashing clout, no mistakes.
Oh, it kills me to
Think of the fat gains
I lost today. Cause baby, you made a bad call. You know we used to cash in fast. You trashed it all so damn fast. Cause baby, now I played your bad call.
Yo, guru with the 1 minute fame slipping. Flags crushing hard, you're a fraud, I'm ripping. Streams hot clout, chase a prick on the mic. Stacks going quick, you're a scam, that's right. Ego fat calls suck, you're out of touch. Pump that trash, left me broke too much. YouTube king now, just a hype machine. Crypto's mine, you're done, has been seen. Did you think I'd take it?
Eat your garbage call. Your clout's dead to me now. Watch your bullshit fall. Cause baby, you made a bad call. You know we used to cash in fast. You trashed it all so damn fast. Cause baby, now I played your bad call. Oh. Bad call, bad call. Oh. You're toast, that's all.
Yeah, you're toast.
Yeah, you're toast. Hey, crypto, na-na. Digital gold in my hands, na-na-na. Crypto, na-na. Hey, blockchain's the vibe, understand, na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. I met a miner down in Silicon Bay. He said Satoshi's gold still leads the way. I tossed my dollars, jumped into the trade. Now every hash is how I get paid. The charts were red, but I held tight. Dreaming of Lambos in the moonlit night. From zero to hero, while it's my throne. Decentralized life, I'm never all alone. Crypto, ooh, na-na. Half my funds are locked in blockchain, na-na. I took a chance on Bitcoin, now I'm stacked, na-na. Can't stop this wallet, no, ooh, na-na. Crypto, ooh, na-na. Traded fiat for some ether, na-na. Holding tight through dips, I'm never flat, na-na. This ledger's mine, oh yes, ooh, na-na. NFTs flashing, I'm buying the art. Gas fees are stealing a piece of my heart. NFTs flashing, I'm buying the art. Gas fees are stealing a piece of my heart.
Listen some cowbell.
Gas fees are stealing a piece
I
of
got you,
my
baby.
She's again stacking sats. Yeah, I'm cashing in. Trading up so clean from the dip to the peak. While it's flexing here, the blockchain speed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the turkey has entered the building. Please do not make comments about his lack of a beak. He is very sensitive about his very small pecker. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only road dog, also a turkey. Make that make sense. Oh, I don't know. But anyway, here he is. Let's get on with it.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Late Night Crypto Road. Glad to have you here. We're starting out this chart today on the Bitcoin daily chart. And we can see that we are still experiencing some severe rejection here from the 200 moving average. She just wants nothing to do with us. You know, we thought we got back in our good graces over here, but we said the wrong thing, and we're in the doghouse again. All right, so, I mean, there's a little glimmer of hope that we are riding above the 9 moving average here on the daily, but, you know, she got mad and she started throwing her clothes out the window, too, here with the 9 moving average crossing over that 200 moving average as well. So we are in the doghouse, but we still have a bag full of our things. And man, it's going to take a lot of coaxing and probably a lot of begging and a pleading to get back in the 200 moving averages. Good grace. I don't know. Looks like she might let us come over and visit for a little hanky panky, but she keeps throwing us back out the door. I don't know. Try harder. I don't know. But as long as we're above the 9, we might be doing fine. That's the general rule of the game. But man, it's getting at some point something's got to give here, especially if there's more things flying out the window. Oh crap! Is that my baseball collection? I don't have a baseball collection. But whose is it then? Somebody. Baby, those aren't even my cards. What's going on in this household? All right, so let's draw. I'm going to borrow this little wick up here, and then I'm going to follow some trend lines. Oh, that lines up nice. Gives us a nice little area of resistance. Oh, look, she lines up. Pull you down now. Well, it looks better on top of it. I want to line up with those wicks there, and those wicks. We're getting the same angle here. And if I keep drawing this over and over, but we just do this. It keeps us grounded with what's going on. And so another trend line, and for a local pattern, which, yeah, that would work. I mean, there's lots of ways that you can look at this. A lot of people say, oh, that's a falling wedgie. As long as you got 2 touches on one side, 3 on the other, you got a valid pattern. It is a falling wedgie. You can play it as a falling wedgie if you want to play it as a falling wedgie. Either way, both of these patterns, whichever way you look at them, falling wedgie has a 68% chance to break the upside. This falling broadened pattern, or wedge, or bullish megaphone, as I call it, has a 72% chance to break up to the upside. Very similar. One of the things that I want to look for here is taking a little Fibonacci from swing low to swing high. And look down here where we tapped our 16618. Good chance that was our bottom for this thing here. We went down and we went hard. Now, I would have expected somewhere around here. Actually, right around here. I think I was actually expecting that one as being the possible. Well, everything's a lot easier in hindsight. And wow, we're sort of banging for that 16118. Whatever. That's good. That's one of the Fibonacci's we can look at for a bottom. One of the main ones that I'm kind of looking at, or one of the ones I was paying more attention to, is pulling it from here. And nope, I'm sorry, we lied to you. We totally lied to you. it was from this one and from this one down here. This was a 382, nice area to bounce from. That's from more your bottom area, and then also just from this last bottom that we had here, starting this whole move up, 0.5 Fibonacci area. That's the one I was really looking at. This compares to what we saw last cycle, the 2 moves up that we had there, bouncing off of its local for this swing low to swing high, 0.5 Fibonacci. So will we be doing that this cycle? I mean, it makes sense. It falls right in time and a little bit behind now for our cycle. So that's what we're hoping for there. And of course, never fade a trend line, a good trend line. And luckily, we have not yet come back to touch it. Doesn't mean that we can't. That would suck. That'd be 72,000, 73,000 on the trajectory that we're on, unless we just drop straight down. And that could happen too. What I'm hoping for, what I'm looking for is the possibility. Oh, let's try it this way. Do we got something here? Do you match up? That would be amazing if you did. Oh my gosh, look, we got something right there. Boom, shaka-laka-loom. We're going to color code you, baby. We're going to color code you. See, this is the beauty of angles. This is why Gann is one of my favorites. I wouldn't have really thought about this as much as not read Mr. Gann. I got a lot of red on this chart, don't I? You need to be big, fat, and beautiful, and I want you a positive money-making color, so we associate green with money. Orange with Bitcoin. Maybe we should go orange. I got orange in here, though. We're having a conversation in my head, and you good guys get to be the eavesdroppers listening to it. So, congratulations. That's what my head sounds like all day long. That's not big enough. That's what she said. Here we go. All right, so good chance by this theory of these angles that we may have got it. We're deviating from our trend, if you can see. We're still doing this curvature to the upside and a big ass steps parabolic move, possibly with 5 steps, and I can see at least 3 of them that would count here. Might have 2 more big steps out if we play it perfectly, but honestly, it's rare unless it's the end of the bull market that I've actually seen them play out all the way. Most of the time, they just go about 3 or 4 steps and give it up. But this is where we draw the cursed. It's only cursed when I do it. When I do it, it makes price drop. So, you guys are going to blame me when we dump tomorrow, then, aren't you? That was one of my claims during our bear market. Every time we got a parabolic move, I'd draw the line and then boom, we gave it up. Just said it was cursed. 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 step, 5 step. We don't know. But this is good. This is good. Trey good. I like it. It's good. We likes it. That's a good idea. As long as we, this is what these green lines, they're deviating from our main trend line. That's what they are suggesting. And we're still in our good parabola. That's what this was back here. This was the parabola. That's a fun word to say. I'm glad you let me say that. That was on my bucket list today. Shout out to you guys for helping me meet my bucket list requirements here at the Road Dog Crypto Show. Parabola. A parabola. There's the parabola. Do you see the parabola? Do you see the parabola? We started going underneath it and flirting with it, breaking it right there. And then that was, we got one more high and she went down. Yeah, I gotta pay attention to these little parabolas. Did she go 1, 2, 3, 4? She didn't really. We're looking for a blow off top is what we're looking for. And we got one of those back in 2017. Now, I don't know if we got it here. You don't really see it. We got a blow off top back in 2017 with our parabola. I just like to say parabola. And dang, I don't even know if I got you started the parabola. May need to get a steeper parabola. They started here. Yeah, that kind of sucks. You're not as impressive as I thought you were going to be. That's what she said. But I see it being a nice little support resistance flip for following that guy. Well, maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't see the blow. I remember a blow off top. Maybe I'm thinking altcoins. Maybe I'm thinking altcoins from back in the day. Anyway, let's see. If we click this twice, it just blows it up bigger. If we go down here and click it twice. I saw this on Joe. Joe, I don't know if you're in the chat, but shout out for that. I caught that. I always learn something about TradingView from Joe. So back to the daily. Here we are. I'm going to give you a quick shout out. Make sure my microphone's working. Everybody's here. Say hello. 15 people hanging out with me tonight. Glad to have you here. Or 18 at one time. We lost a few, Ethel. You need to lock the door. All right. Shout out to Alve Medina being here first, my man. That's awesome. Can we get clappy hands? We got clappy hands. We got Duality C, Chris Klein. Loki's Angels. I love that comment. It's like it tickles me inside. Yeah.
take you to the moon, but I ain't buying her Ponzi.
We got Board PC guy. He pleads the fifth. Tommy 2 liters. Yahoo! Opening the cowbell. Yes. It's our little ritual to clear the air around here. Got to have a little cowbell in your life. I even got a big red cowbell. Can't have too many cowbells. That's what I always say. That's what Grandpa always said. Can't have too many cowbells. MG Motorsport. Happy Turkey Day, people. Ooh. Music is loud. Oh, that's from the... Yeah, I keep forgetting that. My bad. Thank you for saying that. I'm glad I caught that. I'm very late. So you guys have probably not heard anything word I've said. Okay, well, we will get the hang of this at some point, I'm sure. I think this should be fine. I think when I talk, it dampens down a little bit. Now we got it. We had the music, or it was a lounge. Now it's a Road Dog Crypto Radio tube where if you didn't know, or if it's a long 8-hour stream or whatever, where I check in and out, and we follow the 1 minute and sometimes a 10-second, or we zoom down and just, and you get to see how I actually analyze it and use my pips and everything in the moment and stuff, and you can see how well, where the targets get hit or how we adjust if things don't meet certain levels. Educational, I think. I would find it educational if I didn't know. I'd be all over it myself. Some people may hate it. I don't know. But I got to, if you haven't noticed the little neon sign over here, I can't get my cursor over there. But by the banana, there's a new little sign there that says Top Super Chat, because today, during that stream, Brave Expanse, not only did he contribute 50 memberships for here at YouTube. So if you check your email or check your notifications or whatever, a lot of you guys have probably got a free month of the membership area here at YouTube, where we got the chart, school videos, and all that stuff available. And so go at it. That's awesome. So thank you for that. But not only did he do that today, $500 in super chats today during that stream. That's amazing, and got to give him recognition for that. He has set the bar. He has set the top. So thank you, my man. I really do appreciate that. I don't even know if he's here yet, but hey, giving him a shout out there. We got Julian Allegra. What's up, my man? Dave P. There's Roguelite. All right, guys. Let's see what else we got going on here. Rishi John. What's up, Road Dog? Are you? Hey, man. You think Bitcoin going to drop more with XRP and ETH? It's looking that way. It is starting to look that way. We'll take a look. We probably need to take a look at Ethereum and XRP. People are liking XRP now that she's above 70 cents now, or 50 cents. Now everybody's on board, but back then everybody talked trash about it. Most people talked trash about XRP for a long time. And then when it finally had a chance, and they had the lawsuit, it was like, good Lord, this coin just has no hope for right now. But now it seems to be coming into play. It's very end savvy. Why is my ink pen not working? Here's a cool little ink pen. What's this thing? Got a level in it? All right. And Ethereum. Oh, this one writes a lot better. So back to Bitcoin. Back to BitPorn. You heard it here first. Speaking of BitPorn, it's not working. Oh, man. What is wrong with this thing? Come on now. Clearly we have an issue. The little Stream Decky thing. The little one's not working. Yeah, you're not working at all. You suck. You suck. Why are you no worky? You're getting me off subject and everything. Why are you no worky? You should work. You should work. Anyway, I'm not gonna mess with you. Oh, now you work. Now I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, something OnlyFans footsie group for just $2,499 a month. What a bargain! Join now. Anyway, whatever. I lost my train of thought. This is not looking great. When we get these bears, I mean, on any other time frame, we're looking at, it looks like a rollover happening. A rollover could be happening here. Where would a rollover, such a rollover, take us if we get a rollover? And that's where it gets kind of uncomfortable to talk about. But let's just go ahead and talk about it. Not saying it's going to happen, but it could. We got a 618 rejection. Didn't quite touch it. More like a 0.5 rejection. Those are the ones. Those make me nervous. I'm just going to be honest with you. Those make me nervous because they can go beyond what I got here. They can go down here. Oh geez, I think I threw up in my mouth when I saw that. I'm feeling lightheaded. I need some hopium or something. I'm getting downer. That's getting me too down looking at the. Help me. Where did the hopium go? There's no hopium. Okay. Oh. Whew. That 39. I don't want to see that number. That'd suck. That would suck. God, that's just from this little booger. All right, so we just take a breath. Remember what we said when we first come in. Let's say go back. Look, 618, 1.618. Well, I haven't quite touched it, but I'd count it as close as horseshoes could go. We might come back and touch that one. 7606. That might if we actually touch it, that would technically be a little lower low, but that about a few dollars between a few friends, right? You know, but it would suck to lose that nice little parabola that we got drawn there because it took me time. It took me a little bit to get you on there, right, man? Respect that. Respect my line, man. So I don't know. This is not looking very healthy, but this is looking a little bit better. I mean, this could look worse and signify a big ass drop to the downside. What say you indicators? Stochastics are kind of up here at 79. They're a little overextended. The money flow is what it is. It's going in the red in here. That's no bueno. And of course, MACD. Oh, my MACD. Well, she's still bullish, but she's taking a bearish lean right now for this little bit of a lagging indicator, but. She's not giving us that immediate, hey man, you need to be out, but like I said, she's a little bit of a lagging indicator. She does bring all the good booze to the party, though, I gotta say. She brings all the good booze to the party. So the daily, we got the 50 crossing the 100. That's not exactly what we would call bullish in this line of work around here. So man, can you go down? She can always go down. But there's a few little catch areas before we get back into this little bottom area here. That's just to kind of reinforces that for the little range we're working in, we probably have bottom out here. We'd probably have to gain a little ground before we went down to 39,000. Jeez. I can't believe I even said that. Anyway, we've already did our 618. We've just been stair-stepping our way up. That's kind of cool. I like that. The place I would be looking, more than likely, I mean, if we came down, I would be looking at the 786 area. It looks like it'd probably target between these two guys, between the 618 and the 786 were bounced there. 618 would be better. 618 would definitely be better, so I'm just going to draw a little boxy box here. So boxy box, and I suspect that would be a very good area to look for. For a possible bouncy bounce, I'm going to color her orange and green, and I'm just going to play with the fibs there because I can't stop it. If there's a fib, I'm going to play with it. I like the thickening here, so maybe we can come down and bounce. We do the little scallop rollover kind of pattern thing that, you know, come up, come down, make a little bridge for us to go, and then, you know, this little Adam and Steve double bottom thing going on here. That's a hopeful situation, and that could happen. That could happen. Now, I've seen some people calling for some hidden bullish divergence, but they're taking it from a weird place, man. You'd be looking from down here. So let's zoom out and see if we get something from here. And we're going up, apparently. Awesome. Our lowest points that we're looking at is right here. Let's pull up the RSI and see if we got anything here. From that one, we do. The lowest point that we just took a measure from, we do have we do have divergence from there. That's where I would take it from. And you got a couple of instances there on that. This one over here, though, let's take a look at you. What were you, baby? Oh, you were up here. Yeah, you cut through some stuff. I'm not really counting you in this little move. Some people even argue, divergence only goes back for so far on the. It weakens over time. So there is, from the bottom of the channel here, I mean, why you would take it here, I don't know. But anyway, whatever. Anyway, from here to there is some hidden bullish divergence. And what that means is that the trend, once it finds its identifiable support area, it should continue in the same direction. That's what the hidden bullish divergence says. It's hidden bullish. It's a weak form of divergence, meaning the price can still come down and mess with that. And basically what I've found it to say is that even if it come down, it wouldn't really negate until it kind of, started coming down to these areas, which is about 55,000. I hope that doesn't happen personally. Because if we break this trend line, this little nice channel that we got forming right there, there's a measure move that takes us back down to the, remember that 30? I'm not saying that, but that would be horrible, wouldn't it? Don't want to go through that. That doesn't make any sense at this point in the 4-year cycle when Bitcoin finally gets global adoption. And all the countries and states and governments and big institutions and corporations are all eyeballing Bitcoin. It doesn't make any sense that there would be so little demand for it that price would, just trickle down to $39,000-$40,000. That's just silly talk right there as far as 4-year cycle goes. Doesn't look so silly here on the 3-day though. We're in the middle of this fat green cloud, and that's usually not good. This guy's got his bouncing off the 100 moving average. The bearish crossover. Chop. It's gonna be a wild ride. And man, what do you got weekly? 50 moving average. That's good. 50. I like the fifth. I like the weekly so far because she's not as bearish as the 3-day. The 3-day looks kind of. 3-day looks. Man, how would that translate into what? Another week or two? So about another 2 weeks, maybe. Maybe April, and some other people are seeing some signs in April, different signs. What I'm talking about here, that might be a bullish, it needs to be. It needs to be. April was one of our first tops last cycle. We're behind schedule right here, baby. Or did we speed it up and get there too early at 109? I'm not going to argue that bull crap. There is less and less Bitcoin available for people. Less of it's being mined, and there's being more demand. We're going to get a price squeeze, and it's going to be a doozy. Just don't know when those little suckers are coming. And I'm tired of waiting, and altcoins keep dying on us. Take a look at altcoins over here. Nothing like a shot of dopamine with opium vapor, says Ali Medina. Hey, Raw Dog, wanted to let you know when you usually drink coffee and stuff, it shows your face sometimes instead of the turkey. Yeah. And sometimes it's a little hard to do that, but just as long as it doesn't crack the screen, I think we'll be okay, though. All right, so the hourly is looking good on there. What we got going on here with altcoin is for today. They were slacking down a little bit. They're picking back up a little bit. That's cool. We look over here on our indices because that's just always a smart thing to do. Oh, we got our new candle in, right? And now she's starting to show blue. Or green in translation, and Bitcoin dominance is still coming down. So altcoins are looking like they might have a pretty decent weekend, and then today we started getting wishy-washy with Bitcoin and not doing much, and now it looks like it's starting to turn around a little bit. Jim Derringer in the day stream today was sharing some good alpha, I think, dealing with the VIX and another way to track altcoins that I don't use, but I'm very interested in finding out more about it. Suggesting also that we should start seeing some. We got a breakout for it. I mean, we should start seeing some good movement out of altcoins, and I see us getting back up to test this area. I don't know if we'll get past it or even partially just there, 900 billion. So that'd be 100 billion that's possibly on its way into altcoins. Looks like it's getting off to a slow start. Not really seeing the volume come in just yet. So maybe just market makers playing their little games with us again. We still got some variation on this guy technically if we raise the line up to those wicks. So we're not out of the woods yet, but that's a good sign. Just a lackluster breakout. Not the best kind, but hey, we'll take what we can get. I'm trying to sell some of them altcoins on them ways up and repurpose my portfolio in some more positive manner here. It does. Dang. Come on, Bitcoin. You got to shape up, baby. You got to turn this thing around. Let's go look on the 4 hour for Bitcoin here. For hour below the 21, not great. A little wishy-washy, Ichimoku, chop, baby, chop. I think they're going to still keep chopping this up. Looks like they came down and did a little squeeze and came back to the middle, kind of like a little heartbeat thing that they do when we get the news on the FOMC and stuff. Just clear us out. When that was Tuesday, I guess that was what that was. I'm on the 4 hour, aren't I? Okay, never mind. Thought it'd be a little bit more relevant for the weekend, but you just see how flat we are. We're just there flat. So fib it out. 618 holding. That's good. That's great. Let's mark that. Need to know that. Need to track that. Don't want to lose that. See if we double bottom some support here or something. Bounce off of it twice. And there's a little bit of green coming over here. So after that little red, so maybe we'll get something. We could get some up. Maybe we need to. We got to reclaim that daily 200 moving average, but this market, it definitely will. It will wear you out mentally and emotionally. It can drain you. You deserve every penny that you make in this market, whether you're investing or trading or whatever. However you're getting it, if it's a win, you deserve it. We got 3 little humps in this trend line, and is it 3 humps in the dump? I look for that a lot. Not so that we'll get that in here, but if we do dump, we're looking back down to these areas down here. You can take a measure move from this little guy here, put it wherever it breaks out. You have to adjust it. Just to suggest that we do come down to the bottom of this box, and that bottom box would be coming in at 79,000. Right, 79K there. Top of the box there, that should be the 618 Fibonacci, if I remember correctly, and that'd be about 81. 81.1, somewhere right through there. If we're fortunate enough to take a little bounce there. I gotta get rid of this yellow line. It's gonna distract me. That was our curved parabola. The parabola. 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 The parabola. How many times can I squeeze that word out tonight? So 4 hour, I've been pointing out this out for a while. This is a bearish flippening that's trying to occur here. Now Lucy crosses over that 800. I mean, it's a full flip. It's a full-on flip for them. Full-on flipping, and that just spells down. And could this be, one of those? This is a bearish pattern, the rising channel, because they break down something like 60. I can't remember exactly. I thought it was at 62%, 64. If you want the specifics, Thomas Bukowski has that. It's not 68 though. I mean, just make that clear. It is. Everything is not 68% chance. Okay. Some people don't know that, and they keep saying that. They didn't do their Thomas Bukowski. I mean, if you're going to say a percentage, just be accurate about it, right? Because people are going to believe you, and then they're going to repeat you. And if it's not true, then we get this thing. Oh, we players are 68%. I mean, and then we just make this space a little dumber, and then making it a little bit more educated. That's all I'm saying. All right, so not being a stickler, I'm just saying, hey man, the real information's out there if you look for it. This was the area, man, we were all hoping it would hold, hoping, some people were always calling, look, Adam, it ain't double bottom, 90% chance though, whatever, but no, but it was hopeful. We're all hoping it would. I was waiting for confirmation. We never got our confirmation, so that heightened the chances for a dump, but man, that was intense. That was quite the intense one right there. Let me come back to the chat over here. See what you guys are talking about. 1 hour? I said we are looking, a little positive here. I gotta say that. For short-term action. We still got a lot of stuff to work through here, though. Smaller time frames are trying to do a little something. Looks like we're at 84,143. Now, I think earlier, was that tonight? I don't know. When was it? No, it wasn't too long ago. Here we are on the 1 minute chart for the little Degens. Does it look familiar for you? We've been tracking this one all day today. This one is actually been kind of bullish right now. There was one we were making a big flag call again. That I don't think worked out, but they came out okay on their trade because they got a little something. I thought it was quite expensive to risk, actual $300 is what, $3,000, like $3,800 is what you actually put in for the trade, just to come out with like 100. That was high risk. What I don't get is where they say, this is high risk, don't do what I do. And then, but after the trade, if they break out with anything, it's like, who took this trade with me? Put 333 in the chat if you took this trade with me. I mean, that's two different messages that I hear come out. Now, I'm all for the first one. Hey, man, this is a risky trade. Don't do, you might want to do that. I probably shouldn't be, longing resistance anyway. Didn't hear that, but that's kind of the areas that what was going on. But she did. She actually, she that came down and everything, and that setup didn't work. But yeah, got some bullish things she'd been trying to do, just on the slice. So. The signal that the guy was talking about, I mean, that's a good signal, but it's not the strongest one. And you can give it back up really, really easy too. But we're in this channel, and we are making higher highs and higher lows. Now we got one touch here, and now we're working on two. Yeah, this looks actually. No, you wouldn't. No. I'm trying to do Elliott wave stuff. All that would just make a 1 and a 2 if I'm adding that up right, Elliot. What you got? I know you're going to have something crazy. I figured. Okay, I was wondering if you saw a 5 wave, but how do you get? No, that can't be, Elliot. Come on, Elliot, go by your own rules, man. The first wave should not be the biggest one, Elliot. 3 should be the biggest one. So there's a chance. I think that we. Okay, you might have something here. These guys touch though, don't they? I think they're going to. If these guys touch, if this one touches that one, that makes this one a big 1, 2, and we could have a big 3 move coming. Doesn't line up with what we saw in the bigger time frames, but hey, if it wants to do it, I ain't going to bitch about it. I will be right behind you. Go, baby, go. But here with this trend line, this is what I do. I've tried the trend lines, and we lost it, and that did not look good. So that's where the trade thing kind of really fell through. But then since I've been talking here, we decided to bounce off of that trend line. I think that's right, or maybe earlier. Anyway, and now we're finding resistance on this trend line. You see how that works? It's in a channel. But there's also, I guess this is where your rising wedges come from, and those ideas, but they're split. So now we just come back down to the bottom and see if it holds. And your guess is as good as mine. Now I think we might have another move, especially with the wave count and all that. I think we got some more upside, but it could easily break to the downside here, and we come back down to these areas. But anyway, if you were to ask me where I think we're going to go to now, based on what we got, I think you're at a really good spot for it to kind of come back and range out. After you do that, after price does that, then I would look for these areas up in here, certain ones of them. Most notable, I'd go be looking at this one, 84,411. I don't think we're ready for it yet, though. Don't think we're ready for it yet. We might have to come back down before you can think about getting up there. But we are on the 1 minute time frame, so don't get it twisted. Price comes pretty quick. Here we are on the 6th minute, and bearish cross here. We got some bearish crosses, bigger moving averages. So there's some negative energy here at foot trying to play out. So let's don't get it twisted. I think we're scalloping, and that would be about that right area. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's come back to the chat. Oh my gosh, we got a super chat today. Today's been a good day for super chats. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Do you think ACH will continue going up? I'll put that one on the list too. I got to talking about Bitcoin too much and I forgot me altcoins. We'll take care of that one because it's a super chat. We get priority. And And then we'll take a look at XRP and Ethereum. Let me just check with my chat. $24.99. Need to get a free pedicure a month. Oh man, I wasn't going to let that out. That was the bonus for you guys. All right, yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, after all, everybody needs a good pedicure, right? Reese John, hey Red Dog, wanted to let you know. Okay, I just said that. Yeah, it shows my face. Okay, well, we're about caught up in chat then. We are caught up. My screen is cracked. Oh no! I figured that happens sometimes. All right, let's go take a look at for Reese John ACH. Alchemy Pay. Yeah, let's see who would have the best chart. Used to, it would always go to Binance, but KuCoin kind of really got into all the coins as soon as they could. We got a measure move up here from something. Let's zoom out. Holy crap! Oh, well, I don't know what's going on here. This stuff is there's no telling when last time I looked at this thing. That's crazy. Why would I have so many lines up there? This was when this was like last summer. All right. Wow, look at that chart. Well, you got to say, I mean, she's continually, mostly making higher highs and higher lows. I mean, she's in a trend over a span of a year. That's good. That's actually better than a lot of coins. I mean, I know she gave a lot back from going up to the top, but she didn't make any lower lows. So that's a sign of strength to me in a channel. Didn't quite make it there. And you'd be looking at a possible double bottom pattern, and then looking, that's what we would have been looking for here, and it did not hold. Instead, she came all the way back down, so that would suck. But as far as a channel, that's what you would expect. If you're just looking for a double bottom pattern, you'd be really disappointed that didn't work out. But if you had the channel mentality, that high price travels in channel, you'd say, well, if we get rejected, that's... Well, we could be coming back down here. And, man, we kind of did there, didn't we? That's interesting. It looks like it did a nice little fib bottom level there. Which one did you pick out? The 1.272, ladies and gentlemen. So, swing high to swing low. This is still in our good, juicy discount zone. There's a big, thickening Ichimoku cloud that suggests at some point we might start, by the end of the month even, that we might find ourselves touching it in the middle of it, somewhere over here. May have to come down before we get there, but that's what it's suggesting. And I would be looking at this guy over here. Right at the top of the cloud, right there, 0.5 Fibonacci. That looks like a good payday target right there. What is that? That's at 30, right at 39.40 cents. 39.5 is what my Fibonacci's telling me. Of course, I don't know if I got it pulled just perfect. You don't have to, but right there in that area. That would give us from where we are now, for the little Degen out there says, oh look, somebody's got a chart, I'm going to jump in, I got $5. Whoo! Your $5 would turn into probably somewhere about almost $9. Don't quote me, because I really suck at counting in my head or even on my fingers. So very steep, but you consider that a breakout, lackluster as it was through here. But this looks good. That looks promising. And overall, I mean, it's a big channel, higher highs and lower lows. It's got a sign of strength to it underlying. And I bet this one would be a good one. Would it be a good one to play against Bitcoin? There's the real test. There's the real test. ACH, can we do BTC? Oh, well, a different story when you start comparing them to Bitcoin, huh? Although it looks like she might start making a little bit of gains to it. Don't feel bad. Most altcoins do look like this against Bitcoin, just always losing against it. But it's starting around now. It would be cool that, after this little round out period, that it just takes off and finally does what we expect and or hope for, that altcoins outperform Bitcoin. But I don't think we're near it at this point. Don't think we're quite there just yet. Could this be a bottom? for it against Bitcoin, or will it continue lower against Bitcoin? That's a good question. And that's a good place to turn around there, right there. I like that. I'm not seeing what I need to out of the cloud, but maybe this will hold and she won't drop down to, I can't even wait to see what the price is down here. It's just zeros. They're all zeros because Bitcoin is so damn expensive against a lot of these altcoins. Let's take a look at XRP. What's going on here? Are we zoomed out too much? I can't tell. Oh snap! I have a trade. I do have a trade going on with this. I don't think the trade setup gets stomped out. I don't think so. I don't know. She doesn't look so exciting now. I don't. Why would I? That's a high target from this one for a weekly chart. That looks stupid. Did I do this for real? Let's come over to the daily chart and see what you say. Well, you don't look as crazy over here on the daily as you did on the weekly. The weekly, that looks absolutely insane. Drag you down. Well, technically, we might be working on the breakout here. We still got wiggle room to. Anyway, we got a target about 283 there for XRP. It's 618 Fibonacci areas. And then a 113 Fibonacci up here is 3.61 cents. And little bonus zone up here, 405. Oh, she got a nice little decent pullback there. Nice place. Look, shoulder head and what? We're working on the breakout right there. Lagging above the trend line. That's good. These guys look good. Always a chance we can come back and visit the 200 moving average, but right now we're showing some signs that we got a little hope. Let's go to the 4 hour and see what you say here. On XRP, some people are shorting this little guy right now, and I guess they're shorting from over here at 250. That was a good place to do it if you're going to do it. How much are they up in the money? Whoa, I spend the money. Turkey's getting sleepy because he's getting stupid, silly. Stupid silly. Whole whopping 8%. So 221 for the old stop loss. What do I got here? What's the risk to reward ratio? 4.5. Okay, that's still a big ass target. Still a big ass target, but possible. So we're making higher highs and higher lows. That's what we want, especially on the 4 hour time frame. Overall, we're still bullish on our bigger moving averages, but man, we're at a point where that could flip, though. We are, and it could flip pretty easy and fast here too. But as long as we're holding them and they're going in that direction, I mean, that's what's in our favor. Let's come now to the 1 hour. What do you say, 1 hour? Are you trying to do something for us this weekend? She's respecting my trend lines. She respected my trend line. I like it when they respect my trend lines. If you take care of your trend lines, you'll be amazed at how much they respect your trend lines. You just take a little care in how you draw them. Oh! Possible breakout. I mean, there's a lot of fuzzy wuzzy up above us, so don't get too excited. And technically, I should be going from candle body to candle body. And if I do that, kind of suggest up here at 245 for, you know, the more serious type of breakout idea. A little angle stuff going from that wick to that candle body right here suggests that, you know, we are actually in that. Although I can't really, I don't have two touches here, so it's not real. Oh yeah, I do. I got wick to wick. So I guess we got one. Still, you still need two on one side, three on the other is the general rule. But from here, that wick to this wick, that's where we get our breakouts. So you look at this, we talk about price in the channel, right? And a lot of times you will see it divided like that. And that's where we're getting a lot of the triangle things. So in my personal opinion, I think she's headed toward the top over here, at least at 245. And that she's reclaimed the 1 hour moving average. Looks like she's trying to reclaim the 800. That's cool. We're trying to trying to reclaim and flip this ribbon. So that's kind of cool. XRP, I hope you do it, because I am playing you too. And we'll just follow this trend line. Oh no, look, a symmetrical triangle. I don't see it as that. We just got 2 touches, but it's always good to form a trend line when you can. I want to color this little guy red or orange or something different. So I won't look at it and see a symmetrical triangle, because I hate those little bastards. All right, so take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum over on Binance should be a pretty good place. Zoom out. I predict a possible bear trap and Ethereum reclaim $2,000. Well, we got up there. We didn't keep it though. Right now, it looks like we're actually doing a bearish retest, unless this little curve, is that where that came from? Holds. And we might. It's got a chance. I mean, this is real thick cloud right here. That's just begging for us to come back into it. And it could shoot us up to 26,000. So, 2,600. That's long time wishful thinking, but that's next month wishful thinking, though. If we're going to do it. She's above the 9 on the daily. That's good. If we're above the 9, everything's fine. As long as we hold that 9 moving average, I am cool and I am supportive. I'm saying go do it. Go do it. So, because that's the first signs of recovery we're looking for right here. So let's just skip on down to the 4 hour for when we on Ethereum. This looks good. The Ichimoku cloud, I like this. Going through a thick cloud and seeing a sliver of green one starting to form over here, and the little bitty slide. That looks good to me. This looks bullish. I'm liking that. Looks like we got a level. I must have looked at this. I may have looked at this today or something. Here's another thing that I like. I remember I did. You did have a bottoming pattern here. You had an inverted head and shoulders, if you want to look at it that way, or a sideways channel. That's probably even a better way to look at it. It tried to invalidate, but it didn't invalidate, and then it broke out. And they have a really high chance, as high of a chance as they have to break to the upside, which I think is somewhere around 64%. Don't quote me on that one, but it's right there in the mid 60s. I know they have I believe it's a 64% chance to just come right back and retest the breakout area. They usually do. I find them do it a lot, lots. And then we go along our merry way, hopefully. So that's a good sign for Ethereum. That's the way I see it too. And now we got this kind of trend line thing going on here that it's a little fuzzy, but we got some wiggle room there. This actually looks good. Now Fibonacci wise, nice 618 bounce. Not a perfect bounce, but we could start looking at, that one's pointing over here toward 2100, 21.5. So basically what she's doing, she's making the higher highs and higher lows. Ethereum's trying to change trend. Actually, it's short term. I mean, it's got a confirmed trend change, but she's still short term. She's really took it. Well, to really confirm a trend change, we got to get back above these guys. Most notably, this one would be a good one, and that's 23.5. So we might be headed up that way. Just trying to stair step our way up there. Looking pretty good to me, I think. We put our Fibonacci from swing high to swing low to the wick, and we got past this area, so that's good. We're working on right here, 20,063. See if we can get above it, flip it for support, and then we're heading to 2158, in my personal opinion. Ethereum does a body good. Counterfan says, Wind Moon. Oh, I wish it would be soon. There's Jay Violet. I see you out there, Jay Violet. Glad to have you here. There's Joe from Trading Intuition. I'm looking on my tablet. I get to see things a little faster than what it gives me here. EOG Motorsports says, I did an RD and nodded off in my recliner and missed the last 20 minutes or so. Man, I've been having trouble with that. And so much after I got a good night's sleep last night, because I slept through last night's stream too. I woke up and I saw the clock and I thought it was morning. I thought, well, I don't know what I was thinking, but I thought we were going on 11 o'clock in the morning. So I wasn't in a hurry to come online or anything. And I finally figured it out. So, well, I guess I missed tonight. Man, that auction coin sure gave it back. I've seen that auction chart. Yeah. That one, and the chart I saw had a flag to the upside for it. Was quickly deleted, but yeah, it did. It sure did give it back. Killer Pence, I just joined the stream too. This is probably like 25 minutes old. The chat that I'm reading here because I'm so behind. It did give it back. I'm just reading out loud. Let's bring up the chat. Here we are. Kelly thinks I should get a teacup poodle. I have seen one. I've seen the most miniature little teacup poodle. It's been years and years ago, but this cool couple had this really old house and redid it. But it was so small. I mean, it really literally would ride around in a shirt pocket, and it still looked small in the pocket. But yeah, just the tiniest little thing I've ever. I've seen them in encyclopedia before, but to see one in person, I mean, wasn't any much bigger than the thing of a microphone. This little thing, it was much bigger than that, if that big. The cat would probably think it's a rat. Chase it. He'd make his live veil if I had one. 2,600 Ethereum. Oh my gosh, imagine that. It's spread at its speed, though. It might be the year 5425 before that happened. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, I accidentally said the wrong number. Uh-oh, that quote my lyrics. DOZ Diaz, what's going on? What's up, Road Dog? Had to come by and say hey tonight. Hey, thank you for doing that. Even if you don't stick around, it means a lot if you just pop in and hit that like button. So I appreciate it. Whether you stick around for a while or not, I appreciate everybody that hangs out with me. Forever, how long you hang out, it helps, and you know, you're here. There's Zave. Sam says Turkey Man needs his beauty sleep. I don't know if it's gonna be beauty sleep. I'm about giving up on that, but definitely see that I need some sleep now. So Ethereum. Hey, there's So. I just saw you pop in. It's not showing up here yet, but hey, glad to have you here, my man. So this looks good for Ethereum. I'm seeing some positive vibes here. I'm not really eyeballing too many altcoins right now, but there are probably some good trade setups that should be on the way, and we probably should be looking at some really. Going back to our indice over here, I mean, we got a good chance to be coming up this week in altcoins. So I like that. So I'm going to be aware of them. I'm trying to be more aware of some setups that might be working out. Oh my gosh, we got it. Turkey gut. That turkey makes you drowsy. Casplay tried to move back up to 8 cents. Pith is trying to do a little something. I'm not really a big fan of that coin. I'm not. I'm in it, but I'm not a fan of it. You know, my chopping block. Crow, though, I'm kind of interested in Crow because I think Crow's at a good deal. Ones I think would be interesting that are, you can't go wrong with layer ones in most cases. And Kronos is its layer one. And I just think Crypto.com that, well, they're really good at marketing. They're also really good at giving you a really good introductory deal to get a card and then switching it on you, you know, about 6 months down the road for some other reason, like your staking rewards, you know, dwindle. I'm just throwing it out there. It's true. That's always frustrating, and that seems to happen for any kind of deal. I don't know what kind of deal they might even have be going on right now, but there'll be one. It's a great card to have, though, but it's just kind of pissed me off that the terms change, and I've seen it happen more than once. I'm thinking this is either poorly planned or very mismanaged. So you know, I didn't get a go, or you know, well, let's do a little bait and switch. We can do it. Why not? I hope that's not what's going on, but you know, that's been a couple years ago. But I still expect to see it happen again. But I do like Crypto.com, and I like the card. Partial decline. It's TV. Well, we're looking at Crow, right? I'd rather do this on the daily. Zoom out on this long. So she's at a bottom area near bottom trend line, so that I find that appealing. Way back to where she was, and from here, I mean, she went last time she was down in this area, and she did pop up. That's 227%. And I think that's kind of cool. See if we can get a funeral. That's kind of weird. We can get it sleepy. But I like these Make It Funny patterns because they're fun. But 27 cents, I got these targets 35. And she can do it. She can do it. It was fun last time she did it. I was amazed. Because I thought I got gypped when I got my card. There was all the promotion and everything. And sure enough, he says in the voice of a teenage puberty kid, okay, sure enough, when she was at 18 cents is when I got in, and then it went down to 4, stayed there. I thought, I've been gypped. I didn't see my card for 3 months come in the mail. I thought, they took my money. This is a rug pull. I did, you get all these, and I was had more of a toxic attitude back then. It's before I found out about gratitude and how that can just break those toxic chains within a matter of a week. Just amazing. The power of gratitude, and just realizing that, hey man, God's there. So, but anyway, she went up to $1 at her peak, just shot up there, and that was amazing. And what I put $1,800 in at about 18 cents, so I could get that freaking card for whatever deal that they had, and it tanked. I was so pissed for a while. But I didn't cash out up here because I had it staked, and I thought was from Cosmos Ecosystem, you'd take 21 days to unlock, so I guess I missed that, so I wasn't in a hurry to do it. I did do it, and then I found out I could have sold any time. I sold somewhere right around 40 cents. Right around 40 cents, I think. But, man, that was quite the come up. And they have done a lot of token burns because they had a bunch of tokens. I wouldn't doubt that they could pull something like that off again. I just think that they could. I may be wrong, but I just think they could. This trend line suggests, well, maybe they won't go. Maybe they'll just go up to the 618. Have to wait and see on that. Awesome Blazer, love the sequence. Actually, this one doesn't have sequence, but I do have one that does. I like it too. This one's like it's like black velvet or something, and I guess it's like a metallic print or something on it. But it does come across on it does look like sequins on it, so that's one of the reasons why I got it. I need to find something that shows up a little bit more. I haven't bought a blazer jacket for the show in a while. Might do it with the big super chat we got today. Thank you, Brackus. I'm sorry, Brave Expanse. Let me bring the chat back up here. Oh, we got some retracted messages, whatever that was. Oh, wait, it was on Road Dogg on his music stream. Oh, where you fell asleep? I do that too sometimes on my own stream. When I say I'm going to take a nap, I'm serious. Just don't let your cat eat the poop. Brandon Hoker says, I have and your recovery. Oh my God, are we doing this? Okay, so I can't. I don't ever delete comments, but this is a known scam out there, so we can't do that. We're gonna. First time I've ever had to remove somebody, but we can't stand for scams. And I hope that you're not just being. But you gave out a seed phrase. Is that 12 words? But yeah, it is. Yeah, sorry, gotta go. I can't even read my comments on my channel anymore because it's always those, and I try to remove them and try to hide them. But I can't even get back to respond to anybody that's going to leave a legitimate comment on my channel anymore. It's. But I mean, I think everybody's smart enough to know not to fall for that it's a trap. All right, so we looked at XRP, Ethereum, ACH. We looked at Crow, and I'm gonna come back and take a look at Bitcoin again here. Hey, Caliban says the M2 money indicator D-block checked a lot of dates and set the extended offset to 105 days, and it was lining up with Bitcoin really closely, kind of crazy. So you're saying like Bitcoin may be set off by 105 days? What do they call them? Truncated cycles, or I don't know. It is off from what it should be doing. It would suck for us to have to wait 100 days to see the pump that we're hoping for. Bitcoin, oh Bitcoin, what are you doing here, baby? But she's actually doing pretty. She got up to 84.2. The call that I saw earlier tonight was it was a one of these deals. I think it was right here, and I think it was pretty conservative. Yeah, it was. That was it. That was the call. Now the strange thing is, I don't know. I think that's it, right? Anyway, if you come back and then say, "Look, nailed it," but yeah, that kind of deleted that negated this call. If that's what it is, I don't know. I'm not trying to make any bones or anything. Go from that candle body to that, and oh, you trying it right there for that one. Used to trying it. This looks good. That looks bullish though. I'm on a 3-minute chart. Yay! No, it was here. I think this was it. This was it, and I believe this was it. Yeah, that was it. This was the one. So it was like this, yeah. And I think, dude, actually, it came out in profit. Yeah, no, I really can't. If that's what it is, I can't really diss that. I think I made a post on it. I think when I have to eat my words on it, I did. The measured move, it wasn't up there though. I may have been the dick in that situation. I know I was tracking the thing too, and the moving averages were suggesting that, well, that's not gonna. Yeah, it was here. It was here. This was no, it was this one. The moving averages were suggesting that wasn't going to play out as well, but technically it didn't play out exactly the way they had it. But it's in a channel. It's doing some stuff. I think I was just being a dick tonight. I made myself. I realized that, so I made myself write it on the chalkboard not to be a dick because I was being a dick. Oh well. So don't follow me when I'm being a dick, because that's technically me being on some ego or emotion thing. I mean, really. And that's one thing I say, man. Don't get into that. Don't pay as much attention to somebody when they are coming from emotions or ego. And that goes for me too. So I'm trying to be more mindful. If I'm trying to. No, that's not going to work. That's that was me stepping too far. I didn't really have a solid argument. We did, however. Now, what I did see did happen. We had this pivot area. Yeah, it was here. It was here, and I was saying I don't think that's going to work. My little thing, it never did come back down here. So we did get. This was a pivot area. I was looking at that too. I did expect it to break here, and it didn't happen. I was wrong. I was a dick. I need to take this one out. I'm going to. This is what did it. Look, little Jesus is down here saying, no. I need to get that out of there. That's just wrong. Come on, delete you. All right, I'll leave this one up here. I deserve that. Ladies and gentlemen, it is late. It is past my bedtime. Not really, but I'm going to say that anyway. Hey, the Glittery Marshmallow and CJ Niss. Hey, auction dump. We're going to have to talk about it. Several of you guys mentioned that one. I'm not in this one. Oh man, what happened? And I don't remember. I think if we looked at it, it was probably a request. Oh yeah, I'd be saying hell no. This we did have targets. She went a little higher. It looks like she went to the full 618, maybe. Let's back out of here and see what. Oh wow, this is the one that was. Yeah, I keep hearing this coin, and I keep thinking it's like just a few dollars, and it surprises me when I see how much it was. I think it was $68. Dang, ran up and sold. Man, they took probably. You see that big volume candle there. Well, let's clear this out and see if we can make some sense of something. What have we got here? She went full 886 there at the end. That's unusual for it to do that. That's for, I mean, usually that will come up and get not make a higher high on the first run. So that would have been unexpected and probably unforeseen for me to say that. But as far as having a target identified, that might, well, we already did all of that. She went, yeah, okay. She didn't quite make the 618 of that. She made it just a little higher than that. That's strong. That's a strong ass move. I would have been looking seriously about right here. At the 886, actually, I'd be looking right here at this area, about 44. And let's try something else out of here. Do I have you up here? Nope. Let's try these guys. I don't know if I'll catch that one or not. We've been looking at that one as a top, and she went past that. She's kind of doing a few little things here, huh? Let's see. I think we would do. Well, I'm not catching anything that's catching the very tip top of that. She did really good, but we can figure out where she might be coming back down to. We can at least do that much, since we got a top, and we're going to put this one on the radar. $20.18. Although she might hold here, she might wick back up and hold here at 30. But given how explosive that she went, I wouldn't doubt there's a possibility she could come back to the 886. But we'll look here at the 2018. There should be a reaction there. That sounds like a pretty decent price, considering how high it went. That I might think about tapping it there. Let's put tapping. That Ichimoku Cloud still looks good though. She might catch here and start doing something bullish. So I wouldn't rule it out. But Trendline says that well, can't even rule out. You really can't rule out this one either. We got a chance if this channel holds that it would be a short-term reason why we'd come down here about $20. 2012 is what I've actually got on my fib. So we might bounce there if we can't close above 2030 or $30.44. Let's come down the smaller time frame and see what you got at auction. It's a 100 moving average there that might catch. That might be enough to let's catch her at the 618. If she catches at the 618, that would be awesome. However, wow. It looks like, okay, now I went down to the 1 hour now. Now we got a full candle body that opened below it, so the chances of her getting above it are a little bit more slim now, seeing that. Suggesting that we'll be looking at this little guy here. That would also be retesting all these moving averages here on the 1 hour. A lot easier done on the smaller time frames. Coming down to the 15, we already did it. Came down. Don't usually go too far below these. Might come back up and then come back down. That might be what it's planning on doing. This is still strong. All right, so I don't know if we're going to come down here, slow burn down here, could happen, or maybe we reclaim this and bounce. I guess we could look at an indicators. Looks like she's trying to get bullish. They got bullish divergence right here. I'm not going to rule this one out either. She may reclaim that. If she does, we consider that a 1618 bounce. Oh, that was nasty. That was nasty. Look at that. That's just dirty. Ran up to 68, then ran it down here, and then got everybody's hope backs up. I guess everybody's hope was back up, but it started rolling over. It started getting rounding over here. That's a sign of weakness. But she could have easily come down here and bounced again or done something, but nope, gave it up. Well, that's bad. That's 30. That's dirty pool. But the 1 hour's got the old buy signal right there, and the MACD is. She's looking a little frisky. She went tired, and then she had a vitamin B shot. She's on the dance floor. RSI. That is bullish divergence. That suggests trend change. It does. And we're not at a... Here, let's do this. Let me take you off for a second. I got a line drawn there, I believe, right? If not, we'll put one there. Well, gosh darn it. You suck. Alright. I was hoping I would get a little bit of insight. Well, we could here. I don't think you got it there either. I don't have a bottom yet. I don't see a bottom yet.
I'm trading fast right now.
I just don't see the bottom yet. I did you right. This one shouldn't be as accurate. Well, look at you. Maybe you are. Well, if we got something, I'm gonna watch it. I mean, that's not really the normal pull I'd be looking for, man. Is that Just playing with some ideas here. This one's a tough read, but this is the closest I can get. I want to follow this idea. So I'm unsure. It's not really hitting the normal support levels, and that was not really the one I would pick. But it is tied to the heartbeat pattern, and it does have something there that we're finding support on. So I want to follow it. It's not my normal way to do that. If that is the bottom, then we got a couple of ways to kind of gauge it. And she would need to get above 35 or 36.50. I'm not seeing. This one kind of works. Don't have enough information on this one just yet, but I do like the moving averages. They've not really flip-flopped so much that we could bounce back up here. And 49 not out of the question. Interesting. That one did. It went up, and now it's not. And Bitcoin still looking bullish on these small time frames. Looking like she's respecting the bottom of that trend line again, and she's trying to move. They're trying to get us hyped up on this Sunday, and that's okay. Go get my sell targets, baby. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you for being with me. 26 of you hanging out. Go to the end screen here and catch up with the chat there. Oh, we got more deleted messages here.
Where the charts collide, dips fade away. I'm on this neon ride.
Yo, man, see you guys watching this basketball, and everyone's watching. I don't watch sports. I don't watch sports. It is March Madness. Yeah, it's not for me. It is for a lot of people. CJ Diss, straight vaping. Some big news on that thing. Joe says, all right, good night, everybody. See you tomorrow. See you, Joe. I don't know if you're streaming tonight, but he usually starts about 12, which would be perfect time to go check him out. He didn't say anything about it, though, so I don't know. MJ Motorsports just double-checked. I got in at 43 and got out at 53. Thought it was higher, but did well on that. But hey, congratulations, my man. I didn't even play that one at all. Good night, guys. I appreciate March Madness equals slow markets. I think you're on to something. See, I think it did that last time too, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember off the top of my head, but you might be onto something there. You might be right on it. No stream, says Joe, so he's not streaming tonight. Sleepy. Yeah, I probably need to try to get some rest too myself. You guys have a great night, man. You too. Yes. Yosi. Still don't know which way to pronounce it. They both sound cool. Time to stack. I like that stacking idea. I'm trying. This looks good. 3 minute. I'm sure we'll hear about how well that setup played out. Anyway. What's that target? These are old targets during the day there, I guess.
Now I'm stacking stars, I've broke it all.
I think this isn't what we were doing today on stream. All right, good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Let's let the dog wave good night, and I will sign off.